NAD declines during aging. But fortunately, there are at least 3 pathways that can be targeted to reverse the decline, and that does include CD38, which I've covered in an earlier video. 2 of those pathways are shown here, including the Price-Handler pathway and nicotinic acid, Na, which is converted by 3 enzymatic steps into NAD, and the salvage pathway, including NMN, but also NAM, niacinamide, and NR, nicotinamide riboside, which are also converted into NAD. Now, anecdotally, I know that these precursors increase NAD. For example, 1,000 milligrams per day of NMN increased my NAD levels to 39 micromolar, which is above my baseline of 20 to 25 micromolar. Similarly, 654 milligrams per day of nicotinic acid increased NAD to 67 micromolar. Again, that's higher than that 20 to 25 micromolar range for my baseline. But supplementing with NAD precursors, including NMN, nicotinic acid, niacinamide, or nicotinamide riboside, doesn't address why NAD production declines during aging. And the why behind that may lie in this pathway, which is the de novo NAD synthesis pathway. Now, we know that NAD declines during aging. Similarly, tryptophan also declines during aging, probably in part to try to maintain NAD homeostasis, so it's degraded to go through this pathway. And in support of that, we know that kynurenine increases during aging. So that kynurenine increases, but NAD decreases suggests that there's potentially an age-related block in this pathway that limits conversion of kynurenine into the further downstream metabolites for conversion into NAD. Now, in earlier videos, I explored that potentially vitamin B6 or circulating levels of plasma levels of vitamin B6 may be the limiting factor, but increasing B6 by supplementation did not affect NAD levels. Similarly, quinolinic acid also increases during aging, which suggests that there might be an age-related block in the conversion of quinolinate into NAD. So I've explored that too in earlier videos, including grapeseed proanthocyanidins, which have been shown to increase QAPRT, so quinolinic acid phosphorybosyl transferase. But that data was in mice and rats. In my case, grapeseed powder did not increase NAD. So with that in mind, that suggests that I may not have age-related blocks in the de novo NAD synthesis pathway. So to test that, if I increase my tryptophan intake, could I get a NAD boost? So I decided to supplement with 2 grams of tryptophan per day, and note that my normal dietary intake is 1 gram per day, so that's a 3-fold increase in total. To address that, I sent blood to Ginfinity, and if you're interested in measuring your own NAD levels, discount link in the video's description. And here we can see that data. So in the presence of 2 grams per day of tryptophan, NAD levels were 22.3 micromolar, which is right in the baseline range, 20 to 25 micromolar, that I've had in the absence of any NAD precursors. So to address the question, did tryptophan impact NAD? Unfortunately, it did not. Now, I haven't given up on the de novo pathway. I've got one last experiment planned, and that includes the fish oil fatty acids, EPA and DHA. And if you missed the rationale for that, that video will be in the right corner. I sent blood for analysis last week on September 11th, so results should be in sometime soon, so we'll know whether or not fish oil fatty acids can impact NAD or not. If they don't, I'll probably have to go back to nicotinic acid, albeit at a lower dose, and I'll have the why for that coming in a future video. All right, that's all for now. If you're interested in more about my attempts to biohack aging, check us out on Patreon. And before you go, we've got a whole bunch of discount links and merch that you may be interested in, including discount links for NAD quantification, at-home metabolomics, epigenetic testing, oral microbiome composition, green tea, at-home blood testing with SciFox Health, including ApoB, diet tracking, or if you'd like to support the channel, you can do that with the website Buy Me a Coffee. We've also got merch, so if you're interested in wearing the ConquerAging or Diet Trying brand, that link and all of the other links will be in the video's description. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Have a great day.